New England is rich in American history. The Pilgrims landed on Plymouth Rock back in 1620, and today, Designing Spaces is on location just outside Boston. Tracy and Mark love the area and their historic home. It was built in 1840. While it's undergone improvements since then, living in a 177-year-old home has its challenges. One of the biggest, the weather, between the seasonal changes, rain, snow, cold, humidity, and heat. Keeping their house and attached barn comfortable inside is a top priority for this 21st century couple.
I do like the old home. I like the fact it was built in 1840. It's a historic home and a historic community. It's a nautical community. We're on the water. It's beautiful when you're here in this yard. You're miles away from everything. It's quiet. The only passing traffic is really our only noise. We have the new unit.
It's very quiet. We can be entertaining on the deck, and the air conditioner is on, and people can't even hear it. They're surprised that we actually have air conditioning inside. The dogs don't even seem to mind.
The dogs love it. They love it. I'm glad we put that door in from the bottom of the basement into the barn.
Oh, no kidding.
That was well worth it. I love living here.
I love living here, especially now that
Beautiful
it's
house.
cool in our main rooms.
Yeah.
What an awesome investment. You look at that, the barn.
Well, you know
the
what's
barn's
nice
going to have air conditioning.
I love the yard. I love
Oh my
being able to
gosh.
move around.
I love now at the barn in the winter,
Yeah.
you get to keep warm.
Yeah, I get to keep working.
And cool.
I get to keep working.
Cool. I know
Yeah.
you get to keep
Aren't I
working.
lucky?
I know you are.
This morning I had the heat on in here.
You had the
Because
heat on?
I had the heat
It's
on.
New
'cause,
England. It would be
well,
cold this
It was
morning.
chilly.
I
It was
know.
chilly this morning, so
Well,
I had
it feels
that on.
awesome in here.
We'll have the AC on later this afternoon.
In fact, it's getting kind of warm now.
Well, the AC's on. Is the AC on now?
No, but it will be. I can't ever tell. It's so quiet in here whenever it is on. It's
don't
so
know.
nice too, room to room.
Exactly. You adjust it however you want.
I
If there's a
agree.
lot of people
Yep.
in there, you cool it down. Generally, there's going to be more people in here, so you'll have a cooler in here. It can handle it.
Yeah, but the one thing that's nice when people move from room to room,
Right.
the temperature's the same.
Yeah.
Living in a four-season climate not only presents indoor temperature challenges, but having traditional HVAC and furnaces can be expensive.
We picked an old house. We like the historic feel of the community, but we like an old house. But man, are there challenges with getting proper climate control on the inside.
We went to get an air conditioning unit, a central air conditioning unit. It costs over twice the amount to install a traditional central air unit as it does to put in one of these ductless systems.
What's nice about these, you can control them room to room. And if you're not using a room, you don't have to have the air conditioning on. Whereas central air, it's on for that whole floor or that whole house, and you're wasting electricity.
Well, the problems that you get with central air units is balancing, because what they do is they suck air from the room and then back to it. So if there's any balancing problems, you'll get cold spots or hot spots in the heat. Whereas this, because it's room specific, you know you're getting what you want delivered where you want it.
It's remote control, and you're turning it on as you come in and out of a room. So if I'm leaving my bedroom for the rest of the day, I'm gonna shut the system off.
One thing that's nice though, when you turn that on and off, is the response when you turn it on. When you turn it back on, it comes right on. It's not,
Amazing.
you don't have a time lag where you wait for the heat to come up, the air conditioner to start moving air. It starts to blow cold air immediately. And it starts to blow warm air immediately. So it's kind of nice.
It's instant comfort.
One of the advantages of having an attached barn is that Mark could tinker to his heart's content. One of the disadvantages, at least before installing the ductless heating and air conditioning system, Old Man Winter putting a damper on getting things done.
When we bought the house, we bought it because of the barn. And I use this as my workshop, and that's what we're in now. Except I could not work for portions of the year because it was either too cold or too hot. With this unit, what I can do is I can adjust it to whatever temperature I want during whatever season. 5 minutes later, it's at the temperature I want.
Customer satisfaction is paramount, and the home heating and air conditioning industry pros know exactly why ductless heating and air conditioning systems are taking the country and world by storm.
If you look at Mark and Tracy's house, it's very big and it's very long. If you put traditional ductwork in here, the labor cost would have been very high compared to ductless, where it's probably much less work to install the product. They saved a lot of money by going with the ductless system on labor alone installing this product.
I remember growing up with central air. We would wait for the outdoor compressor to go on, making a lot of noise. We'd sneak it out of the house at night. Now,
We never did.
with these, we're gonna be able to hear the kids coming in and out.
That's good. I never snuck out.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
I never did. Did you really sneak in?
I did.
For more information on Panasonic's ductless heating and air conditioning systems, visit PanasonicComfort.com. And to view this segment online, visit designingspaces.tv.
You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.